Hi guys, this is Alexis from Reflections of a Bookaholic, and I'm here today with a Plan With Me and my Plum Paper Teacher Planner. I use this planner functionally. I am not a teacher, but I do use this planner because I like the idea of planning various categories that are important to me in my life all in one weekly spread. I'm using a sticker kit from Simply Gilded. This sticker kit came in the Desert Rose box from April 2019. I start off by putting down the date covers. I use this planner pretty functionally, but when I have date covers, I use them. When I have certain stickers, I use them. There isn't a lot in terms of what's required for me to use in my Plum paper planner. I know in my memory planner, I like to have bottom washi or a deco or anything like that. None of that is required when I am planning in this planner. I like to use mini kits or leftover stickers in my collection to put together just kind of a spread that's pretty, but that gives me plenty of room to plan and add on to throughout the week. So I put down these washi strips that are in my collection, and then I come around and I put down script stickers from Alyssa's Craft Shop. These are custom script that I requested, and I think I hauled these in an earlier haul. And depending on what's going on that week, that decides the categories for these headers. So this planner is a horizontal planner. So Monday goes all the way across to both sides. However, the columns at the top, you can either, when you order the planner, have them type in the categories. You just tell them what you want, or you can leave them blank and you can put them in yourself. I prefer to leave them blank and put them in myself. After I put in the headers for each category, I then put in my habit trackers. I tend to use a lot of habit trackers in my Plum paper planner. This planner sits open on my desk all week and I look at it a lot. So these habit trackers are actually helpful and functional. This week I am tracking working out. That workout sticker is from a shop that is closed. And then I put down habit trackers from my collection because the Simply Gilded sticker kits do not come with them. And I use script stickers to put down that I was tracking my prenatals and my skincare. The vitamins are what I'm referring to about my prenatals. And then the other one I use for my devotional. I put down a full box on the right column on the opposite page. I tend to start off the week with that. As I go through the week and I start thinking about meals for the following week, it's kind of a meal planning space. I use that space to start jotting down ideas for what I'm cooking the following week. I also, in my collection, have water trackers that I cut down and then put them under each day instead of using it as a full box and having it in a section for the whole week. So that sounded really convoluted. But, you know, if you're in a vertical planner, you have a sidebar and you put things that you track in your sidebar. Because this is not a vertical planner, I just take the things I would normally put in my sidebar and put them throughout the spread, including these hydrate stickers that I cut down and put under each day of the week. So hopefully that makes more sense than the first way that I said it. And so that is basically, I believe, just the bones of my spread. And from there, I go in under the today column and I put in what is on my calendar for each day. So this really works for me because I don't work a 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 job. Each day looks very different every single day of my job, every single day of the week, every single week of the year. I have different hearings, meetings, and different obligations. So the first thing that I do is write those down in my planner so that I know how much time I'll have left to do other things that I need to do during the week. I include work and personal things as long as I have room. So on Monday, I noted that my son had flag football practice, and on Wednesday, I noted that he had speech therapy. I will go back and write in the names or case names. I left room for that for some of my hearings. And I do that all the way through to the end of the week. In this planner, Saturday and Sunday has its own section. It's just not lined and it's smaller. And that is one reason why I really like this teacher planner, because this teacher planner came with the weekend. And I needed a weekend. So after I go in today and put down the meetings and hearings on my calendar, I then go and fill in the work and the tasks that I need to do. Tasks I tend to leave for administrative things for work or personal things for work. And then the work column I tend to use for to-dos for work. On this other page, I have the self-care, spiritual, home, and note section. And that gives me room to fill out things during the rest of the week that I need to take care of at home, whether it's cleaning, whether it's organizing, or other just tasks that need to be done for home. This instance, I cut down some deco in the kit to make it pretty, but I also needed to get a few things from the grocery store, and so I jotted those down so that I remember to get them. That other deco, the cactus deco, said feed me, which I thought was cute. And I just noted that I was probably going to make some banana bread for my son because he didn't eat the bananas. And I'm starting to think that he does that on purpose, that he asks for bananas and then doesn't eat them. And then when they start getting a little bit brown, asks me to make banana bread. And this is starting to be a trend, and I've realized that he's just smarter than me because I do it every single time. So I go back to Tuesday. One of the things that I did earlier and I didn't mention was I put down a full box because I knew that I didn't really have enough time to add more to-dos. On that day, I had a full day, so I used that box to just take up the time to ensure that I didn't overload myself. For the self-care category, right now, this may change in the future, or I hope that it changes in the future. I write down the things that I want to do for self-care, and it is not actually specific to any given day. My hope is that I do whatever I'm feeling that day, but that I make time because it's a list and I want to cross things out, and crossing things off makes me happy, that I'll make time to take care of myself. And these are just ideas for me to consider. And then I also did a little bit more deco and kind of played with some things in the kit. This kit, she has like a header section, and it's not on camera, so it's hard to describe. But in this kit, it wasn't cut through. There were no cut lines. And so I needed to cut it myself. And that's what I did, so that I put a header over the full box saying that that section is for meal planning. I did another plan with me in my Plum paper planner a few weeks ago, and I used a different kit, but I figured a lot of people might have simply gilded sticker kits or smaller sticker kits around, so I just wanted to do another plan with me just to kind of show how I do the planning with just a different kit. One of the things about Simply Gilded full boxes is they're a little short, not lengthwise but widthwise, which makes them actually perfect stickers and perfect fit for the Plum paper columns. So it looks so pretty, and if I was using only Simply Gilded sticker kits throughout the year, it would go a long way and not bulking up my planner. Maybe I'll try that next year. I have plenty of sticker kits, and I probably could do that easily. Especially since each sticker kit is used for 2 weeks out of the month. That's just how I do it. It's easier, and I don't have to think a lot, and it works. There's enough stickers for how I use it. So I go back and I fill out the rest of the to-dos for work and in the task column. I leave a lot of space in the task column because I'm not quite sure that I have enough time to add more, or it could be that the things that I've listed take up a lot of time. And I didn't want back to back, or not back to back, but full boxes next to each other, so I left that space blank. If I really felt like it, it would have been a good place to put a bow or other deco. It is unusual that I put a full box in the work section like I did, because throughout the week I tend to have to add more to-dos to my schedule, and just add things to do. But I didn't leave room for this week because I really, really need to get the things done in this week, because I've been moving it over from week to week and I'm running out of time and getting closer deadlines. If I need to add things to do, it's not going to be as big of a priority, hopefully, fingers crossed. And so I'll likely put it in the notes section so I can add it to my to-do for the following week. I'm writing in the home column right now. Well, not right now. Right now I'm in the self-care column. But in the home column, I put down a checklist and wanted to remind myself of some things that I wanted to work with Jacob on. So we needed to practice his snap words, practice his reading, and remember to do his speech homework. And it's just a reminder. And then I went to my self-care column and finished writing down the things that I wanted to make time for to take care of myself, including tidying my office. That is self-care, because in order for me to put things away in my office, I have to be done with whatever it is. So I zoom out so you can see what the spread is looking like at the end of the week, and then what I show you now is what everything looks like at the end of the week as I add to it, cross things out, and work through it functionally.